So we'll learn halacha on the laws of Bais Habechirah, Rambam's laws of Bais Hamikdash, Sefer HaAvodah. So we previously spoke about the menorah, the utensils that were inside the holy. You had the menorah, the shulchan, and mizbeach, the golden mizbeach. It says in 19, if the nation is poor, it is permissible to make them of tin, T-I-N. If they later become wealthy, they should be made of gold. So, preferably, the menorah, the mizbeach, and the shulchan, the table, also needs to be made of gold. If the nation possesses the means, they should even make the basins, the spits, and the racks of the altar of the burnt offering, and similarly the temple's measuring vessels out of gold. That's the famous statement of Ze Keli Van Veyu, that you need to beautify the mitzvah as much as you can. So if they can, they should. So people have the custom, if they can afford it, they buy a silver candlesticks, silver menorah. Try to beautify the mitzvah as much as you can. But when it comes to the Bais Hamikdash, they were allowed to make it even out of tin. Right? The halacha that we learned yesterday, the incense altar, the menorah, it has to be made of metal, right? Elamina mateches, you write mateches is metal. Still, if they are poor, they can make it of tin. You speak about the Gemara and Menachos relates that when the Greeks controlled the temple, they defiled all its utensils. When the Hashmonaim conquered Jerusalem, they were very poor and constructed the menorah out of iron stabs. With tin. Afterwards, they acquired more means and made a menorah of silver. Ultimately, they were able to make one of gold. So this has actually happened. The Rambam tells us halacha, but this actually happened. That they gradually grew into it. They grew into making the menorah out of gold. They should even coat the gates of the courtyard with gold if it is within their capacity. This takes us to the famous Shah Nicanor, right? Nicanor that brought gates from Mitzrayim, from Alexandria,
right.
And it was too heavy, and he had to throw one. And when he got there, the heavy gate actually floated. And interestingly enough, these gates were made out of copper. But the rabbis never changed them into gold, even though they were able, because first of all, the miracle that took place with them, and number two, there was such high quality copper, shiny gold, that they didn't change them. They never changed those.
They didn't tarnish.
They didn't tarnish, and it was
Right.
so beautiful. So they didn't change it into gold.
The Statue of Liberty is made out of copper, I think, and it's green.
Lahavdil.
Huh?
Lahavdil. Lahavdil is meant to distinguish between the holy and the mundane.
Well, I don't know.